What's up, my friends? It's GleeCon, and I'm here again, so come join me. We're going to take Gleemanology back on that journey to get cloth. Stay a while and listen. She's trying to get up to whatever we need for Horde Trauma and for... yeah, that's pretty much it. But we ran into something I guess people have known about for 6 months now, which is a bug or a feature in the game.
That Xalatath's Twilight's Blade cult is recruiting within Horde cities.
I wish you could turn that off, but it's
Meet me in Orgrimmar, so we may root out this evil.
This
we
is
cannot suffer a single cultist within our walls.
It's gonna kick this quest off to me every time. I guess I'm just gonna leave it in the log so I don't have to listen to that next time. But the reason we're here is because I guess you can go and get some mobs. Now we're gonna stay on the move this time as well as we can, because apparently you fight these dudes and I don't know, where's the ghost at? Oh yeah, that way. We can get some maybe cloth. We're trying to get wool. But the problem that we encountered last time is you fight mobs in one area for a few minutes and that's it. They stop dropping anything of any kind of worth. So I don't know, I guess we're just gonna kind of just keep sticking and moving. I guess that's the trick, you just keep moving. Okay, so that was linen cloth. Not exactly what we needed, but it is what it is. We're just gonna keep on going. We have our Demonology Warlock here. So that's cool, right? She's got the imp. Well, that was a big pile of copper, so I don't know, man. I don't. That's the thing. It's hard to say, like, what are these guys even doing? What qualifies the same area? When do I trigger this Dark Souls? I want to say Dark Souls 2, maybe? This Dark Souls 2, like, apocalypse of, hey, like, gear doesn't drop anymore. So dumb. Or whatever. Not necessarily just gear, but also, why is Shadowbow so weak now? I feel like there's so much about this I don't love. Also, that just does feel like it's just a little weaker. I don't know, guys. I do feel like there was almost like a statty kind of nerf or something. Oh, babies. Supposedly there's... I mean, we got some linen. Supposedly there's... wool that could drop from these guys. I don't know. Flash. Alright, let's see. So far we've not had a single piece of wool. So let me go back out. The whole reason I came over here is because I guess the pirates can hypothetically drop wool. So maybe we'll get lucky on that. I mean, we can swim underwater forever, so the swimming part is... But I feel like we killed one or two guys and they dropped wool. So we're gonna go into the water. Brains. Let's see what happens for me and my demons. Okay, we got linen. Not what I was going for, but okay. Yeah, what the heck, bro? Okay, we're getting a lot of linen. And right, we have 41 wool. Which is not what we need. Oh, you know what? I did want to test out some of the other areas that we farmed before. Are they like, are we cooked? Like, can we go back to the areas from before? I don't know. These are all things I wanted to find out today. And I guess we will. I also haven't really decided on a good rotation for this character. I don't know if rotations are supposed to be more simple now. I don't know. I'm hearing all kinds of things. There we finally got 2 wool. We need... I don't remember how much I said I needed. This is Captain Kalendor. I want to say it was... Well, it's 2 per whatever my level is of tailoring. Oh, jerk.
I need a target.
Okay. What's this? Oh, I have a little ghost fighting for me. Oh, and that's letting me breathe underwater. Okay, this is not a great spot for linen. Physical damage increase, so it's a straight buff. Okay, we're getting all the linen. None of the freaking glory. What is even going on? Like, my people just don't seem very tough. And if you notice, like, okay, it's been a couple minutes, like, what even qualifies as farming? You know? Okay, maybe now this is farming because we are... Yeah, see, already I'm seeing copper. So what the heck happens? Is it if you're not in chromie time in a certain area? What the heck? Okay, if this guy's copper only 2, that means we've triggered it. I wonder if that's it, maybe if you are specifically in chromie time in an area. Yeah, so now we're at copper only. I don't want to... Oh, I don't want to do that. We would need to go to... the Horde, I guess? Orgrimmar? I don't really want to go over there. Alright, so these guys are cooked. So let's look for more. All that whole thing, we got 2. Stupid. Okay, we need 32, so we would need 64. And we have 43, so we need 21 more. The raptors. Okay. Here's some dragon, here's some dark iron dudes. Let's start killing those. Until it just gives us nothing. So I had some kind of shadowing thing. Oh, that's probably him. Trash. Perfect. Okay, that guy was dwarven mild, so this must be a real... We are getting loot from these guys. I don't know that we ever came and killed over here before. I'm just killing anything that has... anything that's humanoid, because that could potentially help us out here. Okay. So far, no good. We've got 1 cheese, and then the rest of these guys have been copper. So maybe it's like, oh, you did kill this once upon a time. You're screwed forever. You can never... This is the worst. This is absolutely... This is up there for, like, one of the worst... like, changes that we could have. Like, one of the worst... it bugs or intended changes. I don't know which. that I've ever seen. Okay, we got one wool cloth. Yippee. Like, sometimes by the time I've even done, like, I haven't even fully cleared an area one time. Stupid. And it's already gone. So this is sad to me. But I guess, who knows? Okay. And you can't even tell, like, is it really loot? Did I kill these guys before? See, that's trash. Like, does this count as the same area? What counts? What are the rules? I guess we'll try some reloading strategies. Try a couple things. But I'm skeptical. See, this looks bad. What about these guys? Can we go down here? Or did we do this last time, so this doesn't count? I don't remember ever fighting here. But then it also feels like, okay, you're already, you know, I'm already getting no loot. See, that's no loot. Alright. Yeah, and I saw, like, controversy online where people are like, is this a thing? Man, it's a thing. Now, it might only be, like, old world stuff. That might be, but I've heard other people complaining that, especially now with housing, that, like, no, this is a thing, this happens. People are noticing it, so now maybe with housing, people will notice this even more. Not sure. See, what the heck? Like this, we were not even, this can't be the same pack of guys. And I did not kill them before, so what the heck is going on? This is stupid. So is it by zone? Do I have to go to another zone? I don't know. Okay, so for whatever reason, this obviously... These guys I can't get loot from. So what's the cutoff? What's the condition? Now we were getting loot from guys up here. So are these guys cut off now? My guess is yes. Oh, that was a bored person. Got me pretty good. Okay. Let's find out by looting this guy. Copper. So it would appear as though, yes, we're already cooked again. Because we did this one yesterday. So you can't even wait a day for it to reset. Oh, there's a linen cloth. Okay. Alright. So dumb. There you go, we got a wool. This whole time, we've gotten 2 wool. Like, this is your life. If you want to do what I'm doing, you better hope you find everything that you need as organically as possible. When we run Uldaman, I do want to see if... There you go, that one. If I change chroming time on the character. Will that let me... Will that let me go into the dungeons at least? So there's still things I'm just trying to figure out. Can I do a follower dungeon? I don't think so. But Because we can't even queue for, like, Uldaman now. So, like, how in the world am I supposed to be playing the game? I can't queue for the older content unless it's a matter of the Chromie time thing. Okay, we're getting loot, but it's not what we want, but at least it's loot. And see, this is what's weird, like, I 100% farmed this area for a few minutes yesterday. But this one's fine. Silk, alright, well, we will need silk. So what's the, you know, the condition? What qualifies? How do I know? When is the reset? I don't think there's any kind of rhyme or reason. I think there's something going on here, and I don't know what that thing is. I don't know how we can tell. Ouch. Okay, linen. Great. Like, I think once we clear a place out once, we should just move on, rather than even risk it. There we go, we've got 2 wool. Oh, 47. I said we need 64. Yeah, 64. I mean, and we probably could get away with a little more, a little less, because we have more linen, too. Either way, we should be able to get this done today. And then, you know, depending on where we're at. We're gonna need to go to some kind of town. I guess the Undercity. Then we can fly out from there. But once it gets somewhere in that ballpark of 64... then we'll reboot. We'll go back to Undercity, and then we'll see where we're at for silk. We're gonna need Mage Weave too. I believe we needed around 80 something silk. We have 49, so that's good too. And then you just don't know, am I having bad RNG in this one? Did I... Like, if you have a quest, does that not read it? Like, there's 2 more. 49. Good. Hustle area. Like, all this, we clear out this one spot. Or 5 wool or whatever. Melon juice. A little XP. There we go. 51. So we need approximately 13 more. That's not that bad. As long as we can... Not get locked out of every place we go. Linen. Alright. That takes us, other than just a few riflemen right here, I think we're more or less done with this little area. That one didn't do anything for us. Yeah, and somebody said, like, you can tell too because the loot drops from silver, from gold to silver if you're, I guess, at that tier. For us, Yeah, we did get a juice, but so we didn't cash that one out yet. But it doesn't matter. We're not gonna wait around or go try it again because we already know what happens. What will happen, what has been happening. Okay, so over here were the old camps. Now they're full of elementals. Slimes. So this is where there were guys. Okay, so... these guys. Alright, let's see how it goes before it turns these guys turn off. Or are they already turned off? I don't know. That's no loot. Okay, so this one looks pretty bad to start. 8 copper is a pretty bad sign. 14 copper. I'll kill one more. If he's just like minuscule copper, then we know this place is just not... it's either fully turned off, or I can never get back there, or I've cooked it completely. Yeah, so for whatever reason, can't farm that spot. Alright, what about going back over to the Angerfang encampment? Right here. This I had some luck before. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so they have a loot table with mutton chop. That's good. Okay. And some people were like, yeah, but the drop rate goes down to like 1 in 10. So is that what's happening? Am I just getting like the slightest pity piece of loot, or are these real areas? I don't know. See, that was nothing. You're always in doubt. God, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it, guys. Okay, got some linen. It just feels like so punitive on the regular player. Like, what did they... And I put in a ticket, and even in the ticket it says, don't expect to ever be responded to. We promise we're gonna read it. You know, I'll take your word for it. I mean, and I like the game. It's not like that. There's so much great things. It just feels like this feature is... when you have a game that you've been living with for so long, little crap like this, it just really feels like a betrayal. It's like, come on, I've been giving you my money for years. And little things also, like, potions do nothing now. Like, old world stuff does nothing anymore. Why? So are they trying to dissuade you playing through Classic? Like, don't do it. We have, if you want to play through this content, we have Classic. Go back and do that. Anything else, you're being an idiot. Shouldn't do it. But what about achievement hunters like myself? Or just completionists. Like, you think old school dudes like me, like I'm the only completionist out there? No, but it's just that we are by far like a minority. 2 wool cloth. Look, it's a freaking jackpot. 11 more to go. Every time I hit a wool cloth, it's like, oh, yes, they gave me some. Like, are you trying to get scarcity values in the... Oh, there we go. 10 more. We need 10 more wool cloth. So that's just me whining and complaining the whole time. I guess, you know what? It's not what we're here to do. Let's find a way to live with the situation, and that's what we're doing. We're just evolving. I do hate bots, just like the next person. I do feel like this is probably the absolute worst way to handle bots, but there's probably many benefits from Blizzard's end as a business person to this particular method. It's extraordinarily cheap to make a little rule like this. It makes the players either abandon this and go push towards the other content that they've been focusing on, or so things that would ostensibly have more polish, or there we go. What do we need? 9 now? Okay, once we have about 9 more wool cloth, I'm going to move on to start hunting silk. More. The thing that I don't like, the main thing I don't like is how does it know? How does it know? When does it arbitrarily decide I've stayed too long in an area, you need to move on? That's one thing I don't. If this is how I want to engage in the game, why? Why do you care? Why do they care? Unless it's bots, in which case just... I don't know. There have been other game-breaking bugs in the past. Oh, look at that. Now, to be fair, there's been bugs in the past, and every once in a while they will come back and fix a game-breaking bug. There was a bug for years with the whatever they are, they're like Great Wall kind of races, where it's like from Missa Pandaria, and you have to I don't know if you roll on your belly, I can't remember, or you get in a barrel, I can't remember, but there are these race minigame events, and there was achievements tied to them that you had to get certain times, blah blah blah. And I think when BFA came out, it broke these events where you basically just couldn't complete them anymore. But they were useless. It was a mini game that it really served no point in the game. So the only thing that was stopping was people that were going back trying to get the old Missa Pandaria achievements, like myself. It basically made it impossible to get those achievements. And every time they would do an update, I would just go and, hey, you know what, for S's and G's, looks like we've reached our limit. For S's and G's, let's just go back and see, did they finally fix it? And after a year and a half of me checking every week, they did. Just suddenly started working again now. No announcement. It was just our life. Alright, looks like we're done with this set. I guess I'm going up into Alterac now. I mean Arathi. What did I say? Yeah, 55. I wanted 64. So if we can have 9 more, be okay. So we need to find, yeah, here you go, these ogres. Now they might drop silk, but that's okay, I need silk too. So if this is just a pre-farm on silk, fine. And then I bet you every once in a while they'll drop some wool for us. Hopper. Or I'm cooked and they just hate me. There's silk. I wish there was a customer service or something. Just tell me, is this as intended? Is this a bug that they may or may not work with one day? What's the suggestion? There's a wool. 8 more, and we're good on wool. Remember, I wanted about 80 something silk too, so about 30 more silk. And now I just, as I'm fighting, I'm like, how quick before they're just cooking me? Also, why don't I get the special buff that everybody else got? How come this character didn't get it? What's the story with that? Everybody else got all these special incentives to play. Not this character. Got none of those XP buffs everybody else got. So this is a zone that wants to get us silk. Question answered. There you go. About 7 wool. I'm level 13, so that getting to level 15 will open up almost all of the zones in the game. But we are like within an ability where we can handle it. I'll crush you. Okay, nothing. Nothing, you stupid. Yeah, and like this one, like, we're already in the cave. I don't know. I don't know. It really, honestly, like, when certain things happen in the game, I know it affects me. Because I'll think about it. Okay. 5 more wool, and we're probably set on wool. Is that... I mean, really, right now we're hunting... Why are they way over there? Weird. Okay, a couple more silk. That's good, too. And we have 55 silk, and I think I want 85, so yeah, now we need exactly 30 silk. Cool. Alright, we got 2 wool. Let's kill this guy. Togrosh Cold Rage. And then after all this is said and done, once we get the 30 silk too, and we'll have probably some extra wool. This guy's a toughie. He's not a rare, he's just probably a quest boss. Gave us nothing, of course. Then we'll be able to really look and see at the end, how do we get to 225, blah, blah, blah. And whatever it takes, that's what we'll do. And then we'll be able to go and do this quest. And then I will switch over to probably the mage, who's going to need this soon too. So we can go walk around with the mage and start leveling up. But what we'll also be doing with the mage is getting ready, because you have to be level 15 to do Uldaman. So we'll be on a grind like we are with this girl here. Same deal with him. We'll just kind of go around from humanoid to humanoid, working our way through the game, getting whatever cloths we can. There's a wool. I think we're good on wool now. But I'm not 100% sure. Another silk. Alright, so we're at 56 silk. That's what we have to check. We have to keep an eye on that to get to 85. Ow. Okay. Got some regular loot. 56 out of 85, baby. And honestly, if we get close to 80, we can go start looking at the other one. Eat some wool. This is a decent little spot to go. Get you a combination of wool and... Okay, we will have to go sell soon, but I can go up to Hammerfall to sell. There's probably a cloth vendor there too. There's, you know what? We're gonna have to go to Warcraft anyway. Because... So we actually should go to Orgrimmar when it's time. I think we might have hit our time on this spot. That's 2 coppers in a row. 3, yeah, 2 coppers in a row. Or 2 coppers? No, 3. That's 2. Oh, okay, there we go. Guess not. Once they're respawning, it's like, probably should move on. Where are we at? We need 3,100 XP. Also, how do they determine how long these imps live? What's the rule on the imps? Commanding 3 wild imps, do they die after they cast a certain amount of fire, whatever they're called? Is that based on time? I'm not sure what the rule is on these imps. I know it seems like I can have up to 6. Uh-oh. Now we might have really cooked it. Yep, okay. Now it's time to move on. I think there's some, like a troll village or something off to this side. Or there used to be. So, or here's a little farm. What's in here? Oh, these are good guys. If we were Alliance, that would have been bad. This is a little troll area, right? Okay, let's go for the trolls. Perfect. Okay, and we just chained from one kill to the other. It's the weekend. I'm very happy about that. It's gonna be cold. AH to Silk this weekend. I am. Potentially, it's gonna be snowing. Not common where I live. So we're gonna see. Either way, it's gonna be cold AH. I think we're gonna take our little gnome into... And you know what? Maybe if we do chroming time, maybe that's what this is all about. There you go, there's some wool. Slowly but surely. I think we actually are fine on wool. Yeah, we're at 66, so we're fine on wool. Now it's all about silk. Which is where we're at. This zone is a silk zone. And we're at 60. Then we want to be somewhere in the ballpark of 25 more. Okay, mates. But you know, this is a zone. This is pretty much how it used to be before. in Classic, these were sort of the same areas. There were Witherbark Trolls over here, there were Ogres where we just were. There are more or less little things that can change, but it's actually kind of remarkable how much stays the same. I don't know what is more strange. Is it more strange what stays the same or what changes? Not sure. Okay, don't like that. I don't know, I haven't heard much about this cult within event, except that I've heard that it's kind of just mindless. I always hear a lot of complaining about the plot. There we go, two silk. Okay, so 23 more silk. And we're slowly but surely 82 XP at a time. Grinding. Wool. Like I said, after this, before we even go for Mage Weave hunting, we're gonna go and see what we actually need. Because we might do better than we thought. And need much less Mage Weave than we anticipated. Also, I could just be like mindlessly farming, but instead I'm having to pay so much attention to staying on the move. Where are we at? Looking for signs that we're not wasting our time with a messed up loot table. So it actually kind of pulls me out of the ability to just mindlessly talk when we're grinding. See, that's a couple. Have we overstayed our welcome in this area? Is this area big enough I can move to the other side? Hate it. I hate it, Blizzard. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I know my voice is relatively small, but man, if there's anything on earth I could do to make this change. What do I have to do to make this less painful? And maybe it is a Chromie time thing. If that's the case, cool. Maybe if we're in Chromie time, it fixes it.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna toss this spongy moral, pick up those pants, and then let's go up to Hammerfall real quick to sell. I mean, it said in Silvermoon you could buy it, but that's also seemed like it was then listing the auction house, so I don't know how accurate that is. There's the vendor. Guy's neutral. I guess we haven't really done a lot for the rest of the horde. So, cool. Wild Vine Potion. I guess I can sell that. Gotta open that. Yeah, I don't care about those.
Drink.
Yeah, let's make bigger stacks out of that. Open that.
Blood and thunder.
I don't care about that either, to be honest. Now the stringy wolf meat, sure. That's just a straight up, why not? So let's find a little fireplace. Let's see one. Okay.
Speak.
It sounds like it, but it's like a forge or something. It's like that too.
Farewell.
Wildvine potion. Who can I send it to? My troll. Which is what? Gleaming. Who is my troll? Gleeincarnate. Gleeincarnate. You can have this. My buddy. My dude. Alright. What about over here? Are there... Yeah, here's some little kobolds. We can go off of this. Why not? Who cares? Okay, to refresh, we're at 62 silver out of... silk out of 85-ish. Nice. No. Okay, at least these guys are dropping loot right now. Haven't gotten any, so... Maybe these guys just don't drop kobolds. Maybe they don't have a good drop rate. There you go. There's a silk. So that's 63. $64. Okay. Alrighty. We're getting there. We're gonna level up really soon too. Any mob now. And I am wondering if we go Chromie time to Cataclysm. That will allow it to work. There we go. Alright, we're up to 66. Okay, we gained Soulstone. It's just a res. So that's just a great... I like that one. Soulstone is just a nice, simple resurrection. These are gone. Okay, so I can just res people with Soulstone, and also we gain another Warlock talent. We need a second point of this. An additional passive recharge of 0.2%. Additional 10%. And armor by 90%. Oh. I missed one here? Did I get 1 point on each, or did I miss that before? Maybe I missed one of my level ups. Okay, let's look at Demonology. Warlock. Demonology, Warlock. Challenge, even though I spelled it wrong. I think I was looking at AoE. And, yep. I wanted the 2 demon skins, and then I'm going to have 2 of the next things. So here we do need both of these. Demoniac. Okay, I get Demon Bolt, which that's good because my passive is related to that. Sends a fiery soul of a fallen demon at the enemy. And generates 2 soul shards. And Demonic Core. When my wild imps fade or imploded, you have a 10% chance to absorb their life essence, gaining me a stack of Demonic Core. When I summon Dreamstalkers, which I don't have any, fade away. Okay, I don't know what the stacks of Demonic Core do. You have a 100% chance to absorb their life, granting you Demonic Core. It reduces the cast time of Demon Bolt by 100%. So you can insta-cast them. So it's channeling into Demon Bolt. So my armor just got a lot better, and I gained the awesome Demon Bolt. So that's what's up. Cool. And we're level also 14, so we're just one level off. Oh, so this is a... I see. I gotcha. So you kind of want to only cast Demon Bolt when it's like insta-cast. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste. I see. Okay. They fade away or are imploded. So I'm waiting for it to be blinking. Because otherwise it's a very slow cast. So far I see no stacks of this. Was me just standing around doing my level considered being in the zone, and now I can't see if that's the case too. Like, I'm penalized for just standing in an area? Stupid. Well, so this is honestly not the worst level up. You gain your Warlock res ability, and you gain probably what seems like your most effective power, what you're built around. I don't see any stacks of this demon core building up, but whatever. See, like, does that not count as fading away? So now that I have 6, what? I'll just ignore them and let them try to fade away? Is that how it works? But see, look, I just had 3. How can I tell if they faded away or not? See, that's dumb. I don't know. Because this really doesn't... The other thing doesn't really give you a lot of mechanics. Okay, back over here to these trolls. Alright, so if I go to Demon Bolt, and it might just be that I need to... Like, do I not even worry about casting? Because this is 99 damage, 2 seconds. It's 4 point... It's... Damage-wise, it seems like it's about the same. Like, I just alternate between these two. Just seems lame. Doesn't seem smart to do it that way. Maybe I'll find out more about them fading away or whatever. That, like, what is this? There's the Dreadstalkers. Soul Leech absorbs damage. 5% of the damage is absorbed. It reduces my damage, so I'm just getting lots of defense. Let's look at the rotation on this. Do they not have that? Yeah. So, cast Call Dreadstalkers, cast Hand of Gul'dan. Mother of Chaos is triggering my Infernal. If I have 2 or more stacks of Demonic Core, cast Demon Bolt. So Hand of Dreadstalkers, then Hand of Gul'dan, Then only cast this with demonic core. Then Shadow Bolt at the very end. Yeah, because wait, what does this last one say? Yeah. So this should be first. If I don't have... Yeah, so cast this. Then generate with this. I don't know where you get those stacks from. Okay, I got a wool. Huh. What if I had this? I mean, is that guy? I don't freaking know. This just, I'm just lost. I'm just a hot mess today. Oh, there we go. We have a stack of this. That's the little stack of it that I was talking about. Okay. How do you get that? So that's every... Now I actually have something to cast with that, but how are we getting it? That's a good question. Good question, bros. Okay, we got ourselves another silk. 71. Oops, 73. We need 12 more silk. What is our time at? Okay, we're about halfway through. So this is painful, but we're pretty dang close. Yeah, it's kind of like Fireball, where like if you're a fire mage, like you're waiting for your big one to be insta-cast, and then otherwise it's really not worth it. I just need to know the mechanics of imps. How do you trigger them to... How do you trigger them to implode or whatever more? Or fade away? How does that work? I mean, it is saying, like, only a certain percentage chance. All that for 1 silk, so we're down to 11 silk. But another thing is, like, this Warlock is like tanky. It's like the gain armor, gain leech. Like, so is that a thing? Are they trying to make the Demonology Warlock like an off tank? So if so, that's kind of neat. I didn't expect to be going down that route. Alright, homies. Let's see. We still need 13,000 XP. What's the spellbook say? Soul shards, blah, blah, blah. might be time to... What says turn on single button assist? I don't want to. That does not appeal to me as a gamer. Alright, we might be at our limit here for killing these trolls. Then I'll try to move back to the ogres, maybe? Or move across... I'll move across the zone someplace else, so I won't even risk it with the ogres again. Yeah, alright, we've killed a few in a row. Alright, let's move up here and see what we can see. What the heck just happened? Weird. Okay, is this a human farm? Okay, this is regular dudes. The Debiri farmstead. Is it PvP? I don't know. Silk, love it. Could be a nice little spot. Dirt toss. You jerk. You jerk. Nice. 77. We need about 8 more silk. Ow. Come on, you bozos. Sock it to me. Okay. All right. This looks like a pretty high density little area for mobs. However, it is... We are not getting a lot of... Ooh. I wonder if it's like these high density rich spots, have they nerfed them just in general where really fast it will wear off. Like, no, this would be too good for farming. We cannot let people come through this area to look for silk or whatever. Because that's like 4 or 5 in a row. There we go. There's one, okay. So maybe just the drop rate's low. Could be as simple as that. Alright, now I changed my mind and I want the... I'm going to be using that little Gul'dan thing the second I can. I feel like it's better because then I won't waste the 2 shards that come out of that thing. Okay. Okay, we got a wall. Okay, okay. And we're so close, guys. So close. 7 more silk. And then I'm hearthing back and we're going to just play with this sure. I'm gonna play with this profession for a little bit, see how close we get. Because we just need to get to 225, and then we'll see where is a good spot to go for Mage Weave. Can I even do it at this level? I'm not even gonna look at the farming guide. I'm just gonna see. Nice. What did I say? 6 more? Yep. 6 more, and I feel pretty good about ourselves. Every little piece of wool we get is a chance at more leveling up. Ah, we got each other. Except you died. I just got a little dirt in the eye. Come on, 6 silk. That is wool. Come on, you little so-and-so. Oh, there's a portal from Tristful Glades to Orgrimmar. Need that. Okay. Uh-oh. That seemed like that typical low copper... low copper response. Feels pretty crappy. I'm gonna go in here and check this. Hey, what are you doing? I'll shield up so I don't have to. Interrupted. Well, we got some silver and we got 1 mana potion, so at least we weren't... That didn't count as, like, being done in the area. What's this guy? I'm gonna try Fardel Debairi. The actual namesake of the farmer himself. They should have a different loot pool. Stop poison. I can hear the poison hissing away on me. Alright. 4 more silk. 4 more silk is what I would like to see. But it might not happen here. We might have cashed out the farmstead here. Oh, I got it. No. Where are my little impies? Oh, that's another Debairi guy, so he should at least have his own loot table. You little jerk. Okay, well I put a hex on him. Give it to me. Alright, 2 more silk. 2 more silk. This is probably... Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Ow. Yes! Alright, we're good. Back to the Undercity. Let's go mess around with it. See how close we are to level 225. Let's go look at the first aid leveling up list. Okay, boom, boom. It does say you need to be level 15 on top of it. So that also sucks. This stupid thing is back. I also hate that. Well, that's lame. That we've got to get to level 15 on top of it. I hate that for us. So... we need about 10,000 more XP. Alright. Okay, so first off, you can buy some of these things from me. Oh, cool. Alright, this is what, tailoring supplies? No. So let's look at what can we do with the linen. We can definitely make a full linen cloth. Oh man, that's painful that homegirl here is gonna have to go explore the world for... I didn't realize that. But at least we'll get a chance to know like how close we should be. So this is probably gonna kick us for the rest of the episode. And then tomorrow we will tomorrow we'll dive into getting close to the Badlands. Alright, so that's wool. We don't want that. We want anything that's linen. That requires leather. Okay, so those linen bracers, that's okay. Not evenly divisible by 3, so I don't particularly love it. That's 4. So we have one even one. So we have 2 evens that we can break down. That's 3, but it has leather, so I'm not doing that. There you go, that's 2. That's it. They're all green anyway, right? Yeah, so at least this one gives me... Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to turn it all into capes. So I can do 13 of them, so I need 39. Will I gain some tailoring out of it? Maybe I'll get the last 2 points and it'll just be a free 2 points. There we go, we did. And now it's not worth anything, but at least I can use the rest. It's not for nothing. I'm using the rest exclusively for my enchanting, which we're going to do that while we're here too, so that's fine. She's got a little bit of gold. Okay. Alright, so 2 things. First, we want to talk to the tailoring chainer, wherever that is. Go. Now that I'm at 120, what can I learn? Nothing new. Okay. And you know what I'm going to do? We are going to take a portal while we're here, because I want to see about chromie time. Horde, where to choose chromie time. Located in the embassy top left area of the city. Okay, so we will be messing with that in a minute. Alright, so let's get rid of all these. So linen gone. Great. That's good. Every now and then when we get a lesser magic essence, that's what's up. Doesn't look like these things are helping me through helping me to, the disenchanting process is not giving me any free levels like it used to. Great. Okay, so now we go back here into the tailoring supplies, and we are going to look at whatever we can make. So this is a bolt of woolen cloth costs 3 in and of itself. So nothing is better than the heavy woolen cloth just all by itself. So we're going to just go heavy woolen cloth because heavy woolen bandage. Because that's what that's all about. And I'm pretty sure it's not until 150 when we learn silk bandages that one matters. Okay, so now we talk to the tailor.
Hello.
Yeah, now we can build bolts of silk cloth, spider silk boots, and a spider silk drape. That's all silk stuff. So now that we're here, I mean, either way, there's no wool. There's no wool situation coming out of this. So we are 100 points of leveling up off. Yikes. Okay, so now we're up to 130. What do you give us here?
I'm listening.
Gloves of meditation. Okay.
Patience. Discipline.
Now, as soon as these are yellow, we'll look into seeing what else we can get for woolen cloth. Okay, we're at 135.
I am forsaken.
A lesser wizard's robe. Okay. Okay. That's 140.
What is it?
Azure silk pants. Nice. Okay, grinding it out. Still pretty good. Okay, that's 145.
That better be good.
Azure silk hood. That's a good one. Definitely make a lot of bank on that. And this is going to get me up to 150. Probably going to turn to yellow at 150. Yes. Gained an achievement, professional journeyman. Cool. Okay, so that's going to give me... I don't have enough silver? What? To learn these two. 61 silver?
Remember, patience, discipline.
Crazy.
Beware our enemies.
Alright, let's go try to learn bandages. That's a lot. I don't have the 61 silver needed? What? Cray cray. So let's see what they're going to charge me for this bandages. That seems very expensive. And not cool. Like, I feel like inflation is hit on that.
What is it?
61 silver for a silk bandage?
Goodbye.
What? Alright, let's see what kind of money I can make from enchanting. Seems whack. Well, I need the bandages more than anything else. That's going to help me level up more than anything else. Where's enchanting? It's done. Ugh, come on, bro. Bandage. There it is. Okay.
What do you require?
Alright, that's only 1 silver.
Do not seek.
Alright, enchanting supplies. What can I do for enchanting? That's 3, 1 and 1. Those are just one by itself. So I feel like I do not have any suitable objects. Yeah, so this is fine, but if I buy the vellum, then I can make at least 50 copper off of each one. Okay. So that's something. It's not a lot, but okay. Then what? Nothing. Okay. Something. Okay. It's not giving me a ton. Lesser health, only 2 silver.
Beware the living.
Alrighty. Lesser health, that's 2 and 2, so this is still the best one. 1, 2. Yeah, I can only afford this. Is sucky. I mean, we're almost out of those, so that's very little. Nothing there. Okay, so not too shabby. That's it. So this is going to be all of the greens, and then that's good. I'm going to be able to move over to lesser magic wands. After making just a small amount of money. Yeah, so just a pinch. So now that's really not worth much. But I don't even have any more anyway, so that part doesn't matter. So now we want the... Actually, what does he have to give us? Greater magic wands. Minor protection. Okay. How do you make a greater magic wand? Huh? Well, it's worth 3 of these. So I feel like I gotta... sell these guys. This is where we're gonna make our loot back. I will eventually probably make it on the greater magic wands, but... See, now the... Okay, so the only things I have... Now it's those, but we're at 75. Nothing new. Okay, so we have over a gold now. That's great. So if we talk to this dude... This requires still the same thing. Okay, so we gotta make 2. Actually, you can make... Yeah, we can make, that's gonna be worth it. Okay, so now we can make 3 of these bad boys. And... Okay, so we need 3. Just simple wood, I like it. Can make 3 of these. Okay, I got enchantment level 1. It's really not that much gold, to be honest. I have a summoner's wand, which is 6 intellect. Yeah, so this is 1 point higher. Alright, so that's about it. Not a lot. Maybe it's enough to gain 2. Maybe it's enough to gain silk. Whatever.
Hello?
Yeah, silk bandages. Okay, so at least I learned regular silk bandages. And I have pretty much enough to gain the next thing. Alright, so now we're going to do the math, do some calculus on what it takes to get this next step of the process here.
Be quick about your business.
Okay. So, as I was saying before, regular, that's 2. What's the minimum orange wool? Nope. Nope. Nothing. So green wool, green wool, that's good. That's 3 bolts of woolen. Do I have anything below that? No. Three bolts. And that's just 2. I feel like I might as well do this. How much is this going to be? Okay, so I could do 6 bolts. I just need 6 bolts, so I can save 1 bolt. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Embrace the shadow.
So then we also need this. And then I'll save that 1 wool in my bag. Fine, okay, cool. I gain a couple points off that.
I have exactly what you need.
Alright, so then I buy... Where are they at? These. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we make these cloth things. Oh, they're only green now. Yikes. But I can put some on.
Goodbye.
And disenchant the rest. Perfect. I can use that to make some more magic wands over there. Okay, and then we go now for straight up silk bandages. Yeah, we're just gonna... I don't have enough money for anything else, so I'm just gonna go as far as I can go until silk bandages are not orange anymore. Doesn't matter, I know that these are gonna be... Okay. Again, we're trying to get to 225. And we need to get to level 15. Okay, so at 170, we're okay. $175, so we're 50 away now. Nice. Okay, so now at 45 away.
Speak quickly.
I sell these. Cool. Make some decent money. Now we're going to go back over to the other trainers. I need to go... I got to find out how much the heavy silk bandage training is. How far is that going to get us? And we can sell another... We have a couple greater magic wands we can sell. I don't...
And you are.
Ah, 1 gold 71. You freaking butt cheek. I wonder if I just make 6 of these, what sells for more? I mean, we can tell right now how much they sell for. Let's open up the shop here.
Be quick about your business.
Alright, so let's buy. So either way, it costs us 37. So if I go for this, it says it sells for 15 silver. But if I make a... Oh, and those... See, like, you can make profit off of this, I believe. So if we just make a lesser one... They both supposedly sell for 15. Yeah. So if that's the case, let's make money on those. And then we can make 7 of them. Let's just, since I just need money, and they're not going to help me with disenchanting anyway, and they're almost the same level of what I can learn. Great. Okay, so that did get me enough money to learn the next thing here. We were also 86 on enchanting, getting there. So we should be able to learn heavy silk bandages now. And it's getting expensive. Getting expensive around here. It's because it just is expensive to be a enchanter tailor because you're selling all of your freaking... You're destroying all of your gear.
I'm listening.
Okay. Now I go here and I switch over to heavy silk bandages. I'm probably switching a little early. But whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so this should easily get me up into the 200s. And we're gonna go check out Chromie time and maybe... Okay, there's 190. So it's with staying at orange, this is getting us into at least up to 195, so no problem there. Perfect. So definitely, like I said, getting us into the 200s out of 225. Perfect. Okay, it's still orange even at 200. Awesome. So this is going to get us into... Awesome. So it's getting us up to... It's going to... Probably what? I'm guessing 210. I don't have anything to take us past that, but... Okay, so there's nothing available there. If you look at Classic, Mage Weave is at 210, and it's going to cost me 4 gold to learn.
Do
Lame.
not seek death.
Fine, I won't seek death. Alright, where is the portal? Orgrimmar. Portal from Tristful Glades. I see. There is a portal up here, though, actually. We did this. You can bounce from Hellfire Peninsula over to Orgrimmar. I believe. Yeah, if you go here. This is how we kind of cheated it last time. It sends you to Hellfire, but then you turn right around and it sends you back to Orgrimmar. Alright, so we now want to go check out... What did it say? The embassy was at the north, the top left area of the city. Okay, that's some kind of cool big heart, but I don't see the embassy. Embassy. That's Abyssian. That's probably War Within. This is the old path to go to, I don't know, BFA or whatever. Let's see specifically where it is at. Oh, that is not top left at all, idiots. Thanks, AI. This is... Oh, you can see that. I should have just looked at Chromie right there, but... Oh, I hate, like, people that are always like, go check out AI. All AI is a mindless attempt at Googling things quickly. It's all it is, and it is wrong as often as it's right, if not more so. Alright, so we gotta find Chromie. Here she is. So, what did she say?
So nice to see you.
Select the timeline. Oh. So if I go to Cataclysm, that's it. That's the old one.
Who would have thought someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction?
Okay, I don't want to pick that one up. Alright, so now if I go to... Dungeon Finder, Follower Dungeons. See, it says there are none. But if I go to specific dungeons, now I can look at all these old ones. But there's no Uldaman anymore? Really? Well, then maybe I can do a follower dungeon with... Then let's go back and talk to her again.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
Okay, so then... Oh, man, it's not... Nope.
Haven't we done this before?
What if we do
Is
this?
this from Lowell?
Heroes of the Horde.
No, I don't want
The Dragon Isles have awakened.
See, this
and
quest is
beckon
here.
The Dragonflight's home. Meet me in Orgrimmar, where I am about to present the Aspect's invitation to the Horde Council.
So, follower dungeons, I can do Uldaman, the Legacy of Tyr. So that's good to know for what's-her-name, but that's considered Dragonflight. So let's talk to her one more time.
Who would have thought someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction?
I don't know who would have thought that. Alright, now let's see, now that I've switched my time-walking campaign to this, what happens if... oh, see, look, they've changed... No, that's how it was before. Alright, so now let's use this...
Not ready yet.
Really, it needs a minute more. Let's see what happens if I go... Oh, that's a person. Let's just see what happens if I go, like... Where could we go? Hunt mobs. Like the Barons? Sure. I need to sell that. So we need like 4 gold. I wonder if now that I'm time walking, if it will let you. we need, well, what we need is Mage Weave or whatever. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh. Okay, so... Oh, I can cook this right here. Sell those too. Alright, so we gotta find... Let's look up where Mage Weave is at. Mage Weave Farm. Level 38 to 40. Let's just click Mage Weave. Is this classic? I want retail. Ya bozo. It says it's sold by the clothier. They only have a stock of 2, though. I'm good. Alright, so it's dropped by a bunch. Fellwood. There you go. Shadefire Shifter. So Fellwood is an area with lots of people that drop it. Good. Our cooking is up a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna go. Let's fly over to Fellwood. Just see how it goes.
What's the word on the street?
But your mom sucks.
Careful out there.
Alright, we're just gonna start this little grinding process. Just want to go up to Fellwood, not that far of a zone. We also have to get to level 15, so we have some... We need 9,300. Good. Gaining some of this, so that's nice. Cool. And... just gonna look around for demons and stuff down here. Nice. Alright, so we're entering Fellwood. And we're getting low on time here. Okay, so we want to fight demons and stuff. Oh, this is still not quite there. Alright, probably the little furbolgs. We will be actually doing Fellwood as a zone soon, but oh, this guy. This is just because I was checking this area out. What's that thing? Yeah, there is some furbolg, so we can come check out this furbolg area. Now let's see what happens now that I actually turned on time walking. Is this, like, exempt me from the looting issue or not? Does it not matter? We're gonna find out right now. Well, in a minute or two. Oh, by the way, this guy is... These guys are one level above me, so it's going to be... a little bit more... I mean, one level is not really a big deal. But still, it's going to make it a little smidge higher. But that's what I need if I want to get Mage Wave. Cool. Yeah, this is a little better than what I have. Thanks. I still have yet to see any Mage Weave, but I do vaguely remember getting a butt-ton of Mage Weave from doing this stuff on Classic. So we're gonna find out. And we're also gonna find out if that whole, hey, you're gonna, like, quickly not be allowed to camp or whatever you're doing, farming. By the way, what do we need? We roughly need 16. So if we can get to 16 Mage Weave, we're good. And we need to get to level 15. Honestly, now it's the level 15 part that's worse. So, because we can get other kinds of gear, or whatever. No. Cloth. Did you guys think that we'd be back here farming in Fellwood this soon? Did you miss it? I feel like it was just yesterday. Also, none of these guys drop cloth? What the heck? I guess I'll go over to the demons soon. because this is lame. Oh, rune cloth, huh? Well, that's not what I wanted. Because I can't do anything with it. But we are gaining roughly 100 XP per mob, and we need 7,900. So we're going to need to kill around 75 guys or so. So we're not going to do it on this episode. I don't think we're going to get it all done because yeah, we're already... Like, I'll maybe go for 10 minutes on this. Just to kind of see... Whoopsie. Must have hit tab. Just to see... I wish that hurt both. Doesn't seem to. Okay, we have yet to find a single mage weave, but this doesn't seem to be the best. But we found one rune cloth and nothing else, so doesn't seem to be the best spot. And yeah, this seems to be sucky. Maybe because we're not supposed to be in this zone yet? I don't know. Or maybe they just don't have a great drop rate. I mean, they weren't at the very tip top of the list. Lame. Alright, so we've just about cleared out this entire stupid camp. And we have not found a single one. So, moral of this story is don't go after these guys. Alright, I'm done camp farming those. So what were they called? Or where was it at? Boop, 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 boop. These guys. Jade Fire at the tippity top up there. Okay, so that's where we're going to go. Even if I might find other dudes in the meantime, we're going to start there. And we're going to get some free exploration as we go, right? And how are we doing? 7,000 even. Let's see. Up there. Cool. Not a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff has changed in this zone. Okay, so this is where we're going. Up to the top of this ridge. Jade Fire Run. Where are the actual demons? Are they out there? Are they protecting it? Do they even freaking exist anymore? What? What the heck? Is there like a chromie time in this area? What is going on here? Okay. What else? So that guy is not it. Jade Fire Shifter. Iron Tree Chopper. Where are these guys at? Come on. Come on. Okay, over there, little goblins. Okay, let's see if that's still a thing. Iron Tree Woods. Iron Tree Clearing. Okay. to the Alliance base. Oh, the Iron Tree choppers are on my side. What about Talon Branch defenders? Can I shoot them for... Can I help out? I don't know. I don't love the idea of it, so... Alright. Blood Venom Slime Slave. Okay. Let's try that one. So over where the Blood Venom post used to be, now they're all Slime Slaves? Great. It's a weird little area. Where it used to be down there. Shatterscar Veil. I mean, I'm getting some... I'm down to 5,600 XP. Oh, those are like wolves. Bears. Oh my. Okay, so here's Blood Venom now. There we go. There's a Slime Slave. Alright, let's try this. Hey, Slime Slave. What's up, bro? I love Slime Slaves. Really cool. Okay. Hey, Slime Slave. Come on. Okay, so far we have 2 Slime Slaves and we do not have a single Mage Weave. This is not my best place. I mean, Badlands seemed to be pretty good. Bummer. Okay, that's 4 Slime Slaves without a single one. Five Slime Slaves, and we're stuck. Bummer. Oh, what's going on? Will it not drop if I'm just below a certain level? 6 Slime Slaves. You guys suck. It's almost like Chromie time is actually making it worse. 7 Slime Slaves. Or I'm getting really bad RNG. Really hard to say. Eight Slime Slaves. It's feeling like this is wrong. That these Slime Slaves, or maybe the people in Felwood, no longer drop it. Huh. This seems like weird, like why wouldn't they? Unless it's because I'm not supposed to be in this, or I'm not high enough level for Mage Weave to drop. Maybe that's a thing. Like maybe I'm supposed to be level 15 before Mage Weave even starts dropping. And if that's the case, that's stupid. What's my time at? Yeah, we've already done like the 10 minutes I was wanting to give. And where are we at? We need about 45 more kills. It's like... Okay, we did get one. There we actually got 3. So that's good. Alright, so that's actually makes this better. The gold is the other part of the process. We need like 4.5, almost 5 gold. Yikes. We need 16. We have 12. So we need 13 more. That's good. So we gotta find any goods we find we cannot disenchant. If we get a green or whatever, we gotta... Just bite the bullet. Yeah, we need about 3 more gold. There's all these, like, conditions that I am needing to get to this last little part. Kind of annoying. Okay, we're up to 4, so we need 12 more. There we go. Okay, it just took a little bit of time. We were just getting some bad RNG. Real careful, because you never know when all of a sudden is it like, you've hit the farming limit. Unless turning on Chromie Time turned that off. Fingers crossed. Yes. So now we're not going to disenchant that. We are going to save that for selling. What will it sell for? 10! I forgot that it doesn't sell, that those don't sell anymore. Dang. And it only gave me strange dust. So I actually make more from disenchanting it. Dang, that really sucks. Now, gray items will sell. Okay, boom. So now we're at 8. How am I gonna get... How am I gonna get gold? Quests. Quests are the only way to do it. Okay. That's 9. Remember, what did I say we need? 16? Yeah, we need 16. You know what we'll do? We could also... we just could just go one or two quick quests in Badlands. And... that should give us the gold we need. Boom, look at that. Yeah, we only need 5 more. 5 more mage wave. There we go. 3 more mage weave. Look, that's Winna Hazard. She was that quest person before where you gave the kitties to and everything. This is an old flight path. This place has been destroyed. 3 more mage weave. Great. And she has not done the quests in Barrens yet. So that's both a source of XP and gold for her. We just need the cloth first. Oh, well, we don't want that, but... That's it. Let's see. That sells for 1 copper. Stupid. Like, it just... it's also, there's no rhyme or reason to it. That's the other part that I really hate about this. There's no rhyme or reason as to, like, what gives you damage, what's nerfed. It's, like, really unbalanced with this older content. So, I'm giving you a lot of reasons. Now, doing the quest, absolutely. Go for it. Why not? They're still there. But, like, doing what I'm doing, non-organically, just grinding through the areas... it's not fun. trying to do like specific targeted things. No, if you want to go back and experience the quest lines of Cataclysm, whole different thing. Sure, still very viable. The quests themselves, and that's honestly the best way to do it, because that's how you get your loot. That's how they'll give you, you know, whatever. But doing it this way, this is terrible. Like if you want to actually work on professions or specific goals, then no. Not gonna work. Alright, so what do we got? We need 3,300. Pretty dang close. I believe I said we need 3 Mage Weave. Uh-oh. This next one is Copper 2. That means we're cooked in this area. And that also meant that my whole idea of doing Chromie time did not work. Well, that was a silver. So I'm a little bit better. Alright, we're almost up to 2 silver. I don't know what we're gonna do about... Yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to get... We're gonna have to go do a quest and get gold from a quest. That's the only way. Okay, we need literally 1 more Mage Weave. But also, hey, look. I'm still getting Mage Weave from these guys, so maybe switching over Chromie time is the secret. And maybe you can't do that if you're outside of the level. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what the whole... I haven't figured it out yet because it's not an official thing. There we go. Alright, we have all the Mage Weave that we need. Okay, so now we're going to take her down to Northern Barrens. And, oh my gosh, she's so close to what we need. Both in terms of level... I'm probably gonna just chill on it right now. Because we're not gonna... I'll be pushing the time to... I don't know, we're so close. And then I could tomorrow... I could just make it to where... And you know what? It might all be for nothing. There's a very large chance none of this matters. That's just the fact of the matter. Very large chance it doesn't matter because this quest doesn't exist anymore. As soon as we get to level 15, and we have 40 something. Or 4 gold, I mean, almost 5. We have those things. Then... Now let's go do this stupid... Yeah, let's do this series of quests. Where we rescue this guy. Let's do that for the 50th time. Quick XP, maybe some quick gold. Now, to trade off, I do think the gold you get from quests is going to be up to the... Like, off the charts. Let's find out what we get from this guy. Should get...
Talk to me.
So we get XP from this, but no gold. Look, there's that sludge anomaly. We've killed him 100 times. Kill him now. It's good XP. But the escort part of this quest, I'm pretty sure we do get gold. Even if we get like 2 gold, we're good. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a belt pouch. That's great. Okay, so it was worth it for the whatever. So we need 200 XP, like, so we need to kill 2 to 3 mobs. And, super short escort. What do we get at 15? I don't know. 15 seems like a pretty special level, too. Like a watershed level. Look how easy the mobs are now, too. This might be the core one we need. Oh, he's a rare also. Good. That's just... This guy's just going to be extra XP also. Just interrupted it. Perfect. And we got another bag? Oh, yeah. So we have full... Okay, so... It unlocked... Oh, Uldaman. So Uldaman was locked before now. Now I can do... specific dungeons. Now I can actually do Uldaman and see if I can get people in there. So that's pretty cool. I gained a new spell called Suffering. It's a special ability that's this. The Void Walker taunts the target. Yeah, what's this gonna do? I guess I'm gonna do all of those. Yeah, so it's a taunt. We also gained another demonology. This is Dreadstalkers. Summons 2 ferocious Dreadstalkers. That should actually be the top of my list here. So, that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, so we go here. Okay. Then we drop these imps down. And I just have massive imps everywhere. And now I got one of those. Yeah, and look, now the frickin'... There we go. Now we're cooking. Because... now I can use these. And it's gonna... Because that will basically trigger this thing twice. Oh, yeah. Go. Okay. See, it disappeared. Something disappeared right off the bat. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, we got the key. Okay, I thought I was on my mount, but I guess I messed it up. Alright, so now we do this little escort. Yeah, 5 gold just for this. Perfect. So, absolutely, that's what we're doing right here. Love this thing. Now that we have the Dreadstalkers added in, and we're like basically using an entire army of demons, that's a whole other thing. Okay. Yeah, now we're starting to cook. Gotta be patient here. Yeah, we gotta... And now it's just not having too many soul shards from those guys constantly... Like, from those guys constantly, like, disappearing or whatever. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's cool. I'm getting a bunch of linen, too, which matters not. Pretty cool. Pretty good set here. we got some wool. That's dope. Got some leather bracers we can sell for 1 copper. Just lame. So anyway, we go turn this quest in and then we're all good. We've got level 15. We're ready to go. Why is my little guy so... I don't know. Now, whether or not triage exists, remember, I don't know. That one I don't know about. I think he's drawing so much ire now because of his... Oh, he died. Bring him back. It's like we're out of the woods, eh? I wonder what this does. Alright. So do I even keep my Voidwalker out? I guess, maybe? Come on, don't break me now. No, I've never played this spec before, so that's also why I'm fully learning on this one. Some of the other ones, yeah, I've done it. Most other specs I've done. Alright, so let's go turn that and get the 5 gold or whatever, so that's great.
You looking at me? If you can make...
Oops. Wrong thing. What? Where's he at? Oh, it is. It's right there. Oh, there he is. It's like, what's going on?
Yo. Yeah.
This is 2 intellect, 4 stamina. Yeah, it's better.
Catch you on the flip side.
So, got a decent amount of that. Oh, we finally got one of these too. Why did we not get that before? I do not know. Better pants, sure. Brightens the world around me. Weird. Now we're finally getting the XP thing. Stupid. I don't understand. What's the rhyme or reason? Was I only getting it like, oh, if you're in Barrens, was I only getting it because... No, I wasn't time walking with my other guys. No idea what the rhyme or reason was, why I wasn't getting it before. They're jerks. Alright, so why are we here? Well, first things first, we need a bandage trainer.
Greetings.
Profession, first aid. Perfect, right through here. Okay, we can learn this. We have the wherewithal.
Take a look. I sell all manner of wares.
Uh-oh. No, where's first aid?
You
There we
will
go.
not find a better bargain.
Oh, I have to be 210. Oh no! Are you kidding me? I have no silk cloth. I need 2 silk. Are you freaking kidding me? I have nothing else that can level me up.
Caltheros Moldine. My goods are exquisite.
Bro. And I've got all these, but I can't afford to...
Pleasure doing business.
Ah, painful. Oh my gosh. Killing me. Where do I get silk in freaking Kalimdor? Jerks. I need 2 silk. Gosh. Silk. Warcraft. Oh my gosh. You gotta be not in classic. Retail. Dropped by. Southern Barrens. Okay, so let's go to the Southern Barrens real quick. Oh man, like right there. Jeez, that's so lame. Oh. I didn't realize it was silk that I freaking needed. Gosh, painful, painful, painful. But really, all I need is literally 2 silk, right? Yeah, I just need 2 silk and I'll be at 210. So dumb. I don't want to go on a spending spree because I'm gonna spend myself out of what I needed. And it's called like Stone Talon Prisoner or something like that. Whoa, that's lame. That freaking sucks. I landed, that was an enemy thing. Gosh, of course. An enemy base. Idiot. Idiot, idiot. What's it called? Escaped Stone Talon Prisoner, and it's positive to Horde. Terran Mill versus South Shore is a thing. On Desolus, Dustwallow. Dustwallow. There we go. Grim Totem Breakers. Let's go to Dustwallow at the top. Do not want my sickness. How far to the top? Tippy top middle. There. Ah, that was stupid of me. 2 silk, 2 silk, 2 silk. I have 5 of 6 possible pets of the Southern Barrens. It's a really long video today, but I'm just trying to. I'm so close, and it just keeps being like, well, one more little thing. And then I'm just, well, one more little thing, and then I'll be exactly where I need. Just one more little thing. See, this says 1 to 2. Oh, no! Try this again. Okay. Alrighty. Try it here. Here's the Grim Totem area. Okay. Okay, we got a couple of dudes. Gotta get back to full power. Okay. Starting to cook a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our heavy silk bandage. Stupid that I was 1 point off. Okay. And I'm not sure, like, it seems like maybe Chromie time maybe is helping fix this issue. Again, can't be 100% sure. But you know what? We did all this work, and we're 210 out of 300. So, long story short, unless it was for, like, transmogs, which that's a thing for another day, we did fine. And it's just being strategic about where you're going to go, moving from time to time. So... Alright, try this again. Back to where we were before. Up here, I don't remember. Let's talk to a guard. War caller from before. Oh. What the heck? Where's our dudes? Wargrimmar Braves, but you're not going to tell me where everything's at? Buttholes. Maybe it's down there by Chromie? I don't know. Can you please tell me
Strength and honor.
where it's at? There we go. Alright, try it again.
I ain't getting paid to chat. Ah. No loitering. Whatever that means.
Okay, Mage Weave Bandage. Now I can actually make Mage Weave Bandages to get me the rest of the way. And then we gotta look up the quest Horde. This is a lot. Jeez Louise. A lot of work we had to do here today, guys, in order to unlock this. But, you know, it's... Okay. Perfect. We are a professional expert now. Nothing we can buy with that.
Farewell.
So now we want a quest called... Let's get the whole poop out of here. Now we want a quest called Horde Trauma. It is picked up from Crank Choplim, right where we're at right now. Who doesn't exist. It says, this quest has been removed from the game. This guy says, I did it yesterday. I have a first aid of 225. Not available. Who knows why? On Alliance, cooking and fishing breadcrumbs not available. But the quests themselves are available. So that's just weird. So, it's available. So that's a lie. Can't do triage first. Yeah, so there's no...
Yo, can I
like,
help you with something?
she won't give it to you anymore. I don't see anyone willing to give it to you. I don't see that goblin existing anymore. Where it was supposed to be before. So, don't see it. seems like it's not around. Which is whatever. The Art of War, Another Timely Invitation, Battle Pet Trader. Yeah, so I don't see the quest anywhere. And the guy that he was supposed to be... Okay, so, that being said, Triage in Arathi Highlands should still be available. So we're going to try that. And hopefully we didn't... If we did all of this for nothing, I'll be a sad panda. Alright, so Horde Triage. First aid for the Horde is where we're going next.
I haven't got all day.
We need to go down to Hammerfall in Arathi. Alright, so step 1 is called Horde Trauma. So we're going over to first aid right now. Sort column to the left. First aid, I'm going to leave it like white. We're going to go central, bold, first aid. The very first quest is considered a Horde quest, but it's actually dead. So this quest is dead. Horde Trauma. Don't try to do it. We just did everything that you can experiment with the whole thing. And Horde Trauma does not exist anymore. The breadcrumb doesn't. We're going to find out right now if the Alterac, whatever, the other one called Triage. Now, I think I've had more positive reviews about Triage from this guy, Dr. Gregory Victor. All right, so tomorrow, as we start to pivot here, there's no Swamp of Sorrows. We've already checked this out. So, yeah, no worries. And in the Swamp of Sorrows, there's no, like, profession that we have to worry about. There is Sunken Temple, but we can look at that later. And also, Sunken Temple, there are no Sunken Temple quests anyway, no old ones, if you look right there. So all that's good. Now, tailoring in and of itself, Sacred Cloth, that's different. Where does that take place in? Sacred Cloth, Moon Cloth, and Timbermaw Hold. Well, either way, that's in Fellwood, so we can hold off a little bit on that. You need the tailoring recipe, Moon Cloth, You need to be friendly. So you have to get friendly with our Timbermaw dudes. Great. So we will be taking our whoever, either her. No, we're not going to do her. We'll take our gnome mage to go to Fellwood when we finally do that and farm the heck out of Timbermaw. Alright, so she's flying down there. And then that opens Badlands. I believe we looked at the Badlands. There's nothing. Nothing for the Badlands. And then if you actually just look at Badlands, nothing. Alright, so that means we have Uldaman, which we do have the Platinum Disc quest that we're going to do. And now we see that you can queue for Uldaman at 15. So we're going to have to take our gnome also and get her up to 15. That's okay because he needs to do a lot of work. Just like she's doing. Getting tailoring up to snuff. So that is what it is. All those Badlands quests that we did, Northern Barrens, unfortunately, they are all, other than these two, they're all freaking Horde. So there's not, like, a lot of quest opportunities for me. That's a bummer. So it really is just going to be him running around, exploring, blah, 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 exploring the world, which, that sucks. But I'm going to try this Chromie time thing for him, too. Well, we need to be on it if he's going to go to Uldaman. And yeah. He's going to have to do his best to get these bandages, to get as much cloth as he can. But really more important for him is going to be running Uldaman. Now, if not, what sucks is... So he's going to start this process tomorrow. So most likely tomorrow he's going to start the grind to get to level 15. I don't remember where he's at. Maybe level 11. So it's not crazy for him to get to level 15. But it'll take some time, as you saw today. So it'll take us at least a whole episode. And then we'll have to run Uldaman. So the next 2 days it's going to take us to do Uldaman. And then immediately that brings us into Dustwallow Marsh, where there are actual quests and his triage thing. So, both. Alright, so now we're going to go down and see if she goes in here. Look, the dude is there. He can give us the triage quest. It does still exist. The breadcrumb doesn't. But the triage quest. We did all of this crap so that we can access this OG. Oh. Yes. She can sometimes have an Azure Silk Cloak recipe, it says. She does not right now. Hey, buddy, what's up?
What now?
Good day, Doctor. You'll be tested on your ability to triage patients accordingly this afternoon. Should you pass your examination, you'll join the prestigious ranks of Horde Trauma. Now pay attention. The critically injured must be tended to first. After the criticals come the badly injured. The injured should be tended to last. You must save 15 patients to pass this exam. You will fail should 6 of your patients die in triage. Triage bandages will be supplied. Good luck, Doctor.
Our time will come.
Okay, so we are going to be doing all of these various people. Honestly, what you should be doing is watching. Just kind of trying to stay centered so you can reach them all wherever you're at. Okay, we've saved 3. 4, 5. 6. 7. This is gonna be 8. 9, maybe? I need to say 15. Okay, this was my 10th one I'm working on. That guy's got to go next. This is the 11th. I can wait on the badly injured for one time. 12th. 13th. Go after this one first. 14th. And this guy. He's badly injured. This guy, that's a badly injured one. Okay, I think we're at 15. This is the 15th one? Yeah, we got it. Okay, so then we can let the rest die.
Hello.
Doctor, Gleamanology, welcome to the Horde Trauma.
Beware the living.
Okay, so what did we get? We gained a Horde Trauma certification. Kind of funny. And we also gained 20 for heavy rune cloth. That's worth 2 gold. So I'm going to disenchant these pants. I'm going to disenchant these right here. What does this thing do? Brightness increases in the world around me. I don't know. Alright, let's sell these. We're golden now, guys. We get a lot of stuff here. Gained a little bit of money.
What can I help you with?
Yep, go ahead, take that. Boom, sell. Bada bing, bada boom. I guess I can have my Horde Trauma certification. No need to save it. Okay, so there you go. Alright, she's good for now. And other than, honestly, she might be done. Like, I don't know how much more we'll need to do her at all. We can look at the Warlock quest at some point. I'm just not going to do it today, but we haven't checked that one out yet. So this was actually real. We did really do this one. Triage. We did the Horde Trauma, and we did the Horde version of Triage. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching, listening, and tuning in. This is how crazy we are. All that work, 2.5 hours plus whatever we did before, for one quest. that gives you bandages that are useless. This episode's in the pipe. 5 by 5.